guys, this is Gladdy Ann from Hard Take the Wheel, and today's video is just a quick little what's in my bag video. I'm off to the coffee shop to do some work because sometimes you just need to leave your environment, change it up in order to get some work done, and that's what I'm going to do today. And so I'm taking you with me a little bit, and I'm going to do a what's in my bag type of video. I didn't think that this would be very interesting, so you're gonna have to let me know if this is at all, but I do like watching these videos on other people's accounts. So maybe it's just like it's not interesting to me what's in my own bag, but it's interesting to watch what's in other people's bags. I don't know. Just let me know, and let me know what you like to take with you to the coffee shop. So as you can see, I don't really take a whole lot with me to the coffee shop. That's why I thought that this wouldn't be very interesting, but I do have a few things that aren't in frame here because, for one, my camera, I'm using it, so I can't put that in the frame unless I use a different camera to record, and this is already set up to record, so we're using it, so whatever. Yeah, I like to bring my camera with me sometimes, depends, because of the coffee shop I decide to go to happens to have some empty moments, which when I like to go for editing, I like to go in the afternoons, and that's usually when people aren't really at a coffee shop, at least where I live. They can be a little more scarce. Yeah, a little more scarce in the afternoons, and I might be able to take advantage and take some fun shots. But you never know. Sometimes I'm in a groove of work and I'm not gonna stop. So I will sometimes take my camera with me, so that's kind of missing. And then with it, I'll just take a lens, just one. I don't want to make it bulky unless my purpose is for photography. Then of course we're also missing my wallet. You gotta have that, and my cell phone, which I don't know where it is. I don't remember where it is. I think it's on my desk. So those things aren't in frame here, and those are obvious. Now, headphones are necessary. I will either bring the little, like, you know, these kind, or I will bring the big over the ear. So that also depends on when I'm going and where I'm going. If I'm going somewhere popular and in a busy hour, I'll bring the big over the ear ones, because I feel like putting in headphones is kind of like the sign that you're not in the mood to chit chat, like you're there to get work done. But for some reason these little buds, people kind of feel like, oh, you could just pop out a bud and listen to me talk, so they might still approach you. And then I feel the big over the ear ones are like GTFO. So that's my opinion on that. Of course, it depends on what I'm working on, but I'm usually working on photos when I go out, so I will bring, you know, SD cards or USBs or whatever I got going on at the time. Sometimes I already have the photos backed up on everything, and then I just sort of bring the laptop. But yeah, pens, I like to bring a few because you never want to be stuck somewhere and then one of your pens isn't working. A scratch notebook, so I'll bring, like, I will sometimes go to the dollar store and just get little danky notebooks that aren't cute. I have tons of really cute notebooks, but I don't like bringing them out as often because I want to throw a notebook in there that I don't really care what happens to. So that's what this is. It's just like a scratch notebook, just for notes, for whatever, right, jotting things down, whatever you have it. Of course, a power bank if you need it. This one in particular is a 10,000 milliamp one, so it powers all the things. And then of course, a charger for my laptop, which I actually am thinking of getting a second charger. I know that's kind of ridiculous, but I take this thing out a lot, and when I have it at the desk, when I'm working on it at the desk, I have like it all in my cord system and stuff, and so it's annoying to have to like undo it all the time. So I think having one at home, like in its place, and then one ready to go in a bag all the time might be a good idea. It would just feel like efficient. I don't know if that makes sense. So this is pretty much what I take. It's not that crazy. Here is the bag. So let's start putting some stuff in this bag. All right, so this is just a cheap backpack from Amazon. I've taken this thing to Europe already, and it's kind of gone through craziness. It has attachments if you want to roll up a, oh look, it's already coming undone because I used it recently. This is for, you know, like a tripod. If you want, this can be for a tripod or any other item that you want to fasten to the bottom of your bag. And then the bottom section is built for your camera. Or if you don't, then this section here, kind of like the divider, actually will come down, and then you could have a full backpack if you don't plan on taking your camera with you. But I do plan on taking my camera, so I will just pop my camera in here and just a little lens, or maybe just bring the camera by itself with the lens it has on it. Yeah, so I'll just pop that in there and close this up, and I don't really put anything else with the camera. I leave it by itself. And you can access it from both sides. There we go. So I'll put my buds and my wallet in this back pocket here, unless I'm traveling. When I travel, I keep my wallet in here, but where I live, it's pretty chill. And it's like, this coffee shop is like, I have 2-3 within like a 2-minute radius of where I live. So this is just like the easiest place to slide my wallet in, but it's whatever. So that also depends. Then we'll slide in our pens. Oh, sometimes I'll bring a lip product of some sort, like a gloss or whatever. I could put that in there, or Vaseline or whatever that can go in here. Business cards also will come with me, but I'm actually out. I gotta get new ones. SD cards, USBs, whatever have you. Pop that, throw that. This is all pretty simple. You just like toss it in the bag, and the bag's like, okay, cool, I got stuff in my bag. Anyways, whatever. I don't think the bag talks. And then we just pop this guy in here. And this is a 13-inch, just for size reference. I don't think it would fit a 15. This is a 13. And that is a crack on my case. Don't worry, guys. Someone pointed that out to me one day. I think it was just yesterday, because I had people in my studio. And they're like, oh no, it's broken, I broke it. I'm like, you didn't break my Mac. That's just the case. So yeah, ta-da, not a big deal. Ta-da, she's ready to go. There is a little pocket over here, like for like security or whatever, but nothing fits in here. Like, I know it's a really, I don't know, it's kind of a big pocket. Like, I could put my entire hand in there, if you could tell. But it's such a slim pocket. Anything you put in there is noticeably bulky on your back. So I think its intent was maybe for like a passport maybe, or something that you want to keep super secure on you. Like, yeah, I don't know. You make your own judgments of what you want to do. I like this one because of it having the handles, and the padding is actually quite nice on the thing. Considering how cheap it was, I wasn't expecting the quality that I got. So yeah, and people ask me about this bag all the time. So I'll link the bag down below. You let me know what you like to bring and how you like to bring it. And yeah, and if you've already done a what's in your bag for like coffee shop visits, link that video and I'll go check it out. So yeah, I'm gonna go get to work now.